All right, welcome back to Mediak, episode 6, if I'm not mistaken. And
Yeah, episode
today,
6.
okay, yep. Today we lack our usual lad of Chris, but we did gain someone new. We have a special guest, Skylar Higgins. This is where you say hi.
So
All right. I have been lacking in the news department the last 2 weeks, and I apologize for that very much so. And I actually only have one singular bit of news that I actually learned 10 minutes before we started the podcast. But do you guys have anything to add media wise?
I'm taking to Screen Rant right now, so do yours first.
Okay,
you're
well,
talking
doing
to the
mine.
wrong person.
Well, you knew of the cast's existence, so you could have looked up stuff yourself.
Yeah, well, apparently you struggled too. And you
I
knew
didn't
about it
struggle. I
beforehand.
just didn't look.
Oh, well, since you did struggle.
That's not struggling because it's whatever. I was like, hey, I'll find a way. I'll find a way to
hey,
extend the length of it.
Okay.
It didn't
Hey,
work
we
the
did the
first
same
week.
amount of work.
When we did, yeah, you're right. Whenever we did the Studio Ghibli films, I also did not look up anything, and that episode is 30 minutes long. Meanwhile, all of our usuals are around 50. But last week I did wing it, and we did get a good 50 in right there. But the bit of news that I have is that allegedly Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield has signed contracts for the next Spider-Man movie, and people we're not 100% like that was a rumor, but then Marvel came out and said the rumor of those castings is not true, which means like a couple things. One of them would be it's definitely happening, and the rumors are true because Disney usually comes out and says that is not the type of movie we're making, but they did not shoot down a Spider-Verse movie. They just said that the actors were not signed, but they did not say that they will not sign them in the future. So people are saying obviously it's a Spider-Verse movie, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought I heard that rumor too.
Yeah,
I thought that was going across like Instagram for a while.
Yeah.
But I thought that was like 2 weeks ago. Or
Well,
like last week.
the fact that Doctor Strange was in that was last week. The fact that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire actually like signed on, that's good. And Tobey Maguire's agent, I think, said that he was arguing to get paid like less, but make it so he has more screen time without his suit on, because he said he actually wants to do acting instead of just like voice overs.
I get it. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and I mean, like,
I get
my thing is, I didn't like Tobey Maguire as a Peter Parker, so I don't want to see him outside of his suit.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
whatever you can do.
You
However it
didn't
works
like
out.
him as a Peter Parker?
No,
Really?
he sucked as a Peter Parker.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Yeah, of course you guys. Fuck, I hate both you guys.
Yeah, but he was the cool guy.
He
he was the cool guy in Spider-Man 3, walking down the streets, finger gunning people.
Yeah,
My
that was
God.
the best. That was the best sequence out of that whole thing.
Whoa, you had like some major feedback there, Jack, but it's okay. We're gonna roll with that.
Oh, weird. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't want them to do a Spider-Verse movie because I think they're gonna fuck it up.
Oh yeah. But if they do it right, it'll be insane.
If they do it right, it'll end up like the other Spider-Verse movie, the animated one. But
yeah, I was gonna say, but we already have one good one.
Well, I mean, yeah, but this one's from inside the Marvel universe, and it's gonna be from like the perspective of a different. It's gonna be Peter Parker instead of Miles Morales. But I think that Disney's gonna do like a thing where they're gonna try to be funny and be like, "Oh, these guys are here," but they're only in the movie for like 5 seconds. Like they're just like as like a little cameo. Right. But that would be a waste. Like all it would do is make people unhappy with the movie because they gave the promise for a Spider-Verse but then didn't commit down onto it.
Yeah.
Which is stupid because everyone loves that shit. Like comic people love that shit, but like, and even people who just came on because of the movie Spider-Verse are going to love that, and it's gonna be a make or break. I think it's gonna break it. I don't know. I have almost zero faith in Marvel after Endgame.
I mean, like, I understand you having zero faith, but like, I mean, they might be able to squeeze it out and like make it work. So like, I'm hoping
very low likelihood. I don't think they're gonna do it. I don't trust them.
I don't know how much I trust it either, but like, it could be really good.
Yeah, I think they're just running out of ideas after. I mean, I don't know. After finding out that Kang is gonna be the villain in Ant-Man 3, kidding me? That I just don't have faith. They're so stupid. Oh Lord, Jack, you find any news?
Things that are like kind of obvious, like Mandalorian's coming out
I'm very excited for that.
soon, very soon.
Later next week or this week, right?
I think it's later this week.
Later this week. Oh wait, it couldn't
Uh,
be next week because it's in October. My bad.
Yeah. And then Borat 2 comes out tomorrow.
No, it's out already, dog.
Is it really?
Yeah, a couple days ago I watched the first Borat and I told Corey about it and he said that he watched the second one that night prior, and it was like I
Oh,
think that was Friday.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
nice.
Kyle watched both Borat movies.
Yeah, I haven't seen the first one, but I'm gonna watch the second one tomorrow.
What the this first one, dude? The first one is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Do you guys okay, Skylar? Do you know about Borat?
Not entirely.
This guy pretended to be someone from I forget the country. It doesn't matter, but like not an American person. And then he went on the street and like fucked with people pretending to be someone who doesn't understand America. And like the movie is basically just his fake story of visiting America, and they recorded like a documentary kind of. It's so fucking funny because like he just goes up to people and does like random ass shits that he knows is gonna bother them, but like since he's like pretending to be a different person, it's fine. Like he went to a feminist meeting and he was like, "What is feminism?" And they're like the whatever that shows that women are equal to men, and he started laughing. He was like, "Ah ha ha ha, nice joke."
Oh, that's kind
It's
of.
and I saw a clip from the second one where he strapped his daughter or sister. I don't remember. So the girl that he's traveling with in America, he strapped her to the roof, and the police pulled him over and was like, you can't do that. You can't strap him to
I
the
saw
roof."
this.
And he was
I
like,
saw that.
"Yeah," he was like,
Only
"The
men
only
and
one."
bears are allowed in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I saw that part.
Yeah,
I don't know where I saw that.
probably on a
Instagram.
commercial because commercial Borat's coming out. Anything else, Jack?
Um. The thing with Tom Holland and Nathan Drake.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for that. I sent you that on Instagram. Oh Lord.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be sick. He's gonna be so cool. I'm not a like a dang it, what's the name for it? Uncharted fan. Like I've played one game. It's not like the craziest thing ever, but I did hear that like a bunch of fans were getting angry because one of like the characters from Uncharted, his character in the movie doesn't have a mustache, and he does have a mustache in the game. And people were like, "I can't believe they're doing this. They're getting rid of his signature mustache." And but there are multiple ways to explain around it because one, it's a prequel movie apparently. Like it's supposed to be Nathan Drake whenever he's young, so they could just say the guy hasn't grown in his mustache yet.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I was gonna say,
That or they don't have to keep consistency through it.
yeah, well, you know. Regardless, I wish we could pull Nathan Drake, or not Nathan Drake, what's his name? Nathan Fillion from like Firefly era.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he would be the ideal Nathan Drake. I think that is like who I think of in actor form.
I've
But
never seen Firefly, so I can't agree
I
with you on
haven't
that.
seen all of it, but that area of Nathan Fillion is just
I could
it's
not be
perfect.
able to
And
tell you Firefly Nathan Fillion what he looks like. I'm not gonna lie to you.
he looks like Nathan Drake, kind of, not really, but sort of.
Okay, we're just gonna roll with that. He looks exactly like Nathan. Dude, I was
Yeah.
just looking at the post I sent you on Instagram. I slid up and I saw the Levi's again.
Oh yeah, the Levi's.
That's so stupid. That shouldn't make me
here's a
laugh.
good one.
Oh, that's funny.
I'll send it in the chat.
I'm like looking some up like right now,
Uh-huh.
and I
Nathan
see Doug
Fillion?
Jones. No, I'm looking
Oh,
up just different things.
okay.
An article was posted 3 hours ago that says Doug Jones would love to join the MCU as the Silver Surfer.
That would be sick. I would love to see that. That actually, if that is
love to
actually
see
a thing
Silver
that
Surfer.
that's in talks, that would make me very happy because then that shows Galactus as the next big bad, and that would be amazing. Or they just create the Silver Surfer as a different thing from the comics, and that would make everyone mad, including myself.
Silver Surfer's kick ass.
Silver Surfer is
Yeah.
kick-ass. There was in the Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers series. I think that was it actually. I don't. It was either that or Avengers Assemble. Uh, Tony Stark becomes the Silver Surfer, and it's sick.
That would be very sick.
Yeah, it was just Iron Man but silver, like his original suit but shinier. And also he had godlike powers, but who cares? That
Yeah, the suit was shiny.
yeah, he was shiny. That's all that matters. The shinier
Shiny.
Iron Man suit, the more powerful it is. That's how it works.
That is how it works. What's the one liquid
Honestly.
one that like forms around his body?
The invincible. Well, there's actually a couple. There's an extremist one. There's the nano suit one from the movies, and then there's his current one, which is called the Invincible Iron Man, and it's literally all the suits mixed into one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's sick as fuck.
I don't actually know, but I don't know. I remember reading or watching some video on it, and apparently it was really cool.
Yeah, because like he never takes it off. He just turns the suit invisible.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty. Okay, yeah.
There's
That's
also
pretty
a samurai mode.
I mean, of
Oh.
course,
Yeah,
that was
like
implied. How could you not have a samurai mode in your
It's-
Iron Man suit?
it's like classic Iron Man. Whenever you think of Iron Man, you think of samurai suit
Samurai.
Iron Man. Like
Speaking of, we never watched Samurai Batman.
I know, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever I was looking for movies to put for this week, actually, I saw Samurai Batman, Ninja Batman, or whatever it's called, and I looked at the scores on almost every website, and almost everyone is below 60, and I just was like, oh.
Yeah, I mean it's not good, but
No, but it's
you know.
CG. I didn't know it was CG. CG movies suck.
Well, yeah. It's got an
we should-
82% on Rotten Tomatoes, though.
Oh,
so
really? That's good.
Do with that.
I thought IMDb gave it a 6. And
It gave it a
else-
5.6. So
Oh.
close.
Oh no. Oh no. I saw
I don't
another
recognize
thing.
any of the names, but I don't know. I have it on Blu-ray at home, so I'm not
Oh, we're
renting
watching it because it's free.
it. Yeah, well,
That's how it
whenever
works.
I'm home.
Okay, and we're not. I
That's
don't
fine.
think we should. I don't think we should do that for the podcast. We should talk about it. We should not do that for.
We
the
should
main
talk about it. We
purpose.
shouldn't make it a main point.
Yeah.
Because it's not even like that long anyway.
Yeah, and it's also fucking Ninja Batman.
Yeah.
Which is
fucking
literal
great.
crazy. My mind was going wild whenever you said that.
Ninja
I know.
Batman.
So many possibilities.
I've actually seen. There is like an anime Batman movie that isn't Ninja Batman, and like that one's actually good. At least I've seen parts of it, and it's actually really good.
They put The Killing Joke on Netflix.
I
That
did
isn't
see
an
that one.
anime.
I saw that
Also,
a while
I've
ago.
seen it, and it's just not good.
No, it's not.
The
I
comic
don't
was a
remember
lot
if I liked
better.
it or not.
Well,
Well,
the
yeah, I
first
can
like
imagine the comic is
3/4
better.
of it are a stupid Barbara Gordon story that like doesn't matter, and then whenever she gets shot is basically when the stuff kicks up. But who cares? They made that beginning part way too long and included a Batman and a Barbara Gordon sex scene, which is so weird because I think they're like 15 years apart.
I'm not gonna answer that question. I'm not gonna comment.
It's
My
15,
parents
Skylar.
were thoroughly mad when I came home and they were like, "So you made us watch The Lighthouse." And I was like, "Yeah." And they actually hated it. My dad is genuinely upset with me.
Why? It's not that. It's actually So I have a friend at work that listens to the podcast every week, and she said that she stopped listening to the podcast because she didn't want to spoil The Lighthouse for her because we convinced her to watch the movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
You hear that? Whoever made The Lighthouse, give us your money.
We deserve it. Sponsor us, please. I was talking to my uncle because he was listening to the podcast. He listened to he asked me if I ever got a honey mustard sponsorship, and I was like, no. And he goes, well, you should start mentioning them in every video because you mentioned them in the first video just until they sponsor you. And I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. So honey mustard, please sponsor us. Or
Please. We haven't even done any sponsorship.
we haven't done a
things.
single one, and I've been telling you we've been talking about it every time. We're just
Yeah,
like, let's
no,
do it, and then we just
I've
don't.
been meaning to, but I just
I
get
made
so
a Twitter.
busy.
I should make an Instagram too. I'm gonna plug the Twitter
Yeah.
and Twitch. First off, we didn't stream this week because of stupid stuff that happened with my Elgato, and they just got back to me today on how to fix it, and that's fun stuff, and I'm very happy about it.
How do you fix it?
I have a lot of complicated things. I can't really say
Wait,
it.
what was even wrong with it?
Fucking, I don't know. They never said. They were just like, here's how you can fix it. We're gonna help you though. So like, if something fails, just give us a call. And I'm like, I hate you.
So like, was it just like not recording?
It wasn't doing anything. Like I would plug it in. I would do everything they asked me to do, and then it would be like plug it into a USB 3.0 adapter thingy, and I did it, and then it was like, please plug it into a USB 3 adapter. I was like, I did, and they were like, I googled it, and they were like, try using different ones. I used 4 different ones, not a single one worked. And then I went on their website and I looked at one of their articles, and like I read through it, and it did not help me in the slightest. And I got to the bottom, and it was like, was this article helpful? Yes or no? And I clicked no, and it said, 20 something people said yes, and 4,000 said no. And I was like, I guess I'm not the only one with a problem here.
Yeah, but you're unfortunately not one of those 20.
Sadly, I wish that helped me. Right. What was I doing before you guys said that? Damn it. Oh yeah, I was plugging my Twitter. I get distracted so easily. But on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/cosmiczap, COSMICZAP. And then the Twitter is Mediak Zach. I messaged out and said what movie this week on the podcast would be, and when I was streaming, and I also messaged when I was unable to stream, like the second I found out, which was only a couple hours before the stream happened.
Okay.
I also made a
How
typo.
many followers do you have on Twitter?
3 or 2. I think it might be 2.
Okay. 3 or 2. I think it might be 2.
Yeah, it was Skylar followed, and then somehow Emma did.
Ah.
And I don't know what.
Podcast.
Wait,
Huh?
what did I follow?
Emma listens to it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
She posted about it. She was like pretending to be talking to Zach and Jack.
that's sick. I didn't see that.
It was very sweet. Thank you,
Aw.
Emma. Shouts
She's
out.
the best. That means we have 2 avid listeners, but one of them's on YouTube and the
Yeah.
other is on Spotify.
Well,
kind of
we're
funny
getting
that
a
you said
lot of
pretend.
plays on our older things. We didn't have like our retention is quite funny because our first episode has like a shit ton of plays. Shit ton being 20,
Yeah,
30.
P30. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
But like our most recent one, which I think our best one, is the Lighthouse one. and
I
it has
heavily agree.
4.
I do think that one is the best one. Like, it's the funniest. I listened to it twice because I thought it was hilarious on YouTube because I didn't want
Yeah.
like, your numbers are
I
more
don't know.
important than mine.
It's just like, I don't know. It's just funny to me.
I think it's hilarious. It's so enjoyable, and I love how it's literally just titled The Lighthouse.
I wonder if the Russian guy or the Indian guy are still listening.
I hope so. Can you check that real quick? Because I'm really
I'm
curious.
looking.
Also, some
Or
random
maybe-
guy liked my post, and that made me happy because I didn't know who he was. He also doesn't follow me, so I don't know why he liked and then did not follow. His name is Nate BBN Gaming. Nathan Naftzer Stoner, PC gamer, Twitch streamer, beat maker. Contact me for music to use in your Twitch streams.
Wow, that's everything.
Yeah, he hit everything,
Jack of all
including
trades.
Stoner. What a dope kid.
Nice. We got one guy from India, one guy from Russia, and a new viewer
No
from
way.
South Africa.
No way!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Shouts out. Maybe
Let's
it's Elon
go!
Musk.
I hope it's Elon Musk. He doesn't live down there, doesn't he? I think he lives
No, he
in-
doesn't. But if
Okay.
he visited and then opened Spotify,
That is totally what happened. I guarantee that's what happened, actually.
maybe.
What if like Emma just travels around the world and it's actually her?
Right, and is just listening
Yeah.
from all over the place.
Yeah, okay. So we have 2 main focuses of this episode. One of them being the movie that we watched, Your Name, and the other one being a new segment that I want to return like every couple months or like every 6 months or something like that. So it's like important. Like, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun times. But we're gonna go over the movie first because in case people don't care to listen to us talk about superheroes fighting and like people fighting and whatever.
Correct.
No,
they can just-
they're not all superheroes.
I know.
Superheroes.
Okay, superpowers. They all have some sort of power. Actually, no, you don't even have to do that. I
No.
came up with a name. Okay, I thought the name was funny, so I was like, I'm gonna keep it.
Nathan Fillion versus Tom Holland. Who
You
would
can
win?
do that. We can argue that later. Okay, during the superpower showdown or whatever the name. I think that's a cool name because it's an alliteration.
Alliteration.
You got it.
Fuck
It's
you.
an alligator.
It's an alligator.
Alliteration.
All right, we could just change the name of it to Alligator segment.
Alligator Nation.
Alligator Nation. Gator Nation.
Yeah, because that's an alliteration.
All right, whatever. We can start off in Your Name.
Oh my gosh, I
Um,
have so many notes about this.
that's cool. I'm gonna start off with a little summary. I think we should start doing that just in case we like, I don't know, people get curious or whatever. But Your Name is a movie about just two kids who they notice every once in a while they just switch bodies, and then they switch back the very next day, and they like think it's a dream or whatever, and then they realize it's real, and then shenanigans go down, and it's a fucking such a good movie.
Yeah. In the
It is very
middle
good.
or the beginning, it was kind of confusing to catch
I
up on
I
that.
thought so too, because like I knew nothing about the movie, but I think actually first thing I want to say is that is 1000% the first thing I'd do if I became a girl.
Yeah, of course.
Honestly, yeah,
Obviously.
probably.
I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
if it happened repeatedly. I don't know if I would do it every single morning, but like
No, I probably wouldn't, but
No,
it'd
that's
be cool
probably
the
good.
first
no,
time.
because no, I probably would.
You just do it longer just to like get the same feeling.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
You know
Okay,
what I mean.
whatever. Okay. Um. Oh, whatever. Okay. All right, so we're gonna. That was the non-spoiler segment. We're gonna go into heavy spoilers from now on. Actually, I want to hear what you guys like. Like, did you guys like the movie?
I thought it was cool.
I enjoyed it pretty
Okay.
thoroughly.
I gave it a 9 on my anime list. I thought it deserved a 9.
I'd put it like I'd give it like a range of like 8.5 to 9. Yeah, I would
Really?
say it's definitely around there.
I thought it was a 9. It is on my anime list. It is ranked as the #1 movie of all time. So like that, I don't know. It didn't. I didn't say it lived up to that as like one of the best movies I've ever seen, but definitely was really fucking good.
Yeah. Like I was going through trying to put like pros and cons of like what I thought was like cool and like what wasn't cool, and I could only come up with one con. And
What was
there's
that?
way more that like every now and then like the running kind of looked like awkward, but like if you really like didn't pay attention to that, you couldn't notice it that much.
Right.
Like if you did notice it, it was hard to unsee.
Yeah. I
But
get
it
what
was
you're
like
saying.
it was like once at like the end of the movie. That's like when I caught it.
Fuck
So
off.
like out of the hour and like 46 minutes, like 30 seconds of it
All
was
right,
weird.
Skylar's like, I'm gonna suck the dick of the animation team real quick.
Hey, I swear to God, there's probably more than one.
Yeah, honestly, there's probably like 8 or something, but I really like I talked with I think I talked with Skylar about it, but I really liked that scene whenever she first became him, and and she used the wrong form of I 3 times. I love that because wait, Jack, did you watch it subbed or dubbed?
Dubbed.
Fuck! I told you.
Fuck. Sorry, I only rented it dubbed. I found it on YouTube. I don't think there's a sub version.
Okay. If you
Because I
go,
googled it and I just
YouTube.
clicked the YouTube link and then
Oh,
rented it from
my
there.
anime
So.
list had it for free. Holy shit!
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called? My anime list.
No, fuck, not my
No.
anime list. It's called Anime Kissa, anime and then Kisa. Dude, that scared the shit out of me. My closet door just moved. And it's like not one of the ones that could possibly do that. I really hope that sound is in the video because that literally scared the shit out of me.
Okay, hold on. Back to me and the animation team. I thought the comet was so cool.
It was
looking.
so
I like,
beautiful.
couldn't get over
I
that.
wrote down the comet
that
scene
down
was
twice.
beautiful, and then they immediately cut away and they were like, she's dead. And I was like, oh fuck, what?
Yeah. No, I like you even warned me that you did something like that, and I still did the same thing.
Yeah, I was not expecting it. It was I knew nothing about going into this because like whenever I find a thing that I want to watch, I try to stay as brain dead as possible so that I can enjoy it to the max. And yeah, that's what I did with this. And I thought the flow in this movie was absolutely impeccable. Yeah, I'm so good at English.
Well,
it was
yeah,
so good. Like I don't think I was confused, but only whenever they wanted me to be, and it just kept like flowing in such a good way. It was such good directing by whoever was designing it. I thought that it was seamless, like the transition from the guy to the girl main character. Like whenever, because the movie started off following her, well, of her body and the guy in the girl's body, and then it cut away and it cut back with her and her body, and then it cut towards like her and his body, and it was, I don't know how to explain it, but it felt seamless because it felt like we were with the same character. Like since we saw him and his body, it flowed into the next one because of her body, and then whenever she went into his body, it flowed into the next one because it was the same personality that we came to love. And then whenever it flowed back to his personality and his body, it stayed the same because it was the body was the same. That sounds complicated, but the flow of it was so good. Like I didn't feel
Yeah.
confused on who was in whose body after I knew that it was a body switching movie.
Well, like it was like it like started off in like one place and then like branched out into two, and then you were like unconsciously like following both like
Yes,
sides of it
exactly. Like
without
they
like
did it in such
realizing
a
it.
way that you didn't have to be like, oh, okay, so this is the girl in the girl's body. Oh, okay, this is the girl in the guy's body. Oh, we're watching the guy in the guy's body. Like it was like you immediately knew what was going on, and it was done in such a good way. Huh.
I also like how you could noticeably tell with the personalities, how you could easily
Oh
tell which
yeah,
one was
yeah, it
which.
was amazing, and the voice acting was good even on the sub side where you could like tell that it was a guy trying to pretend to be a girl or a girl trying to pretending to be a guy.
Yeah,
That was
I would
very
agree.
enjoyable. Jack, you still here?
Oh,
You muted yourself?
No, I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
listening. Yeah.
oh, Jack, you probably didn't hear my catastrophe with this movie. With this movie,
I don't think
I
I did.
was like, I had like 40 minutes left. I was telling Zach before, I had like 40 minutes left, and I was like, I'm so tired. Like, I'm just gonna finish in the morning, and I'll just like, hopefully, I'll just remember where I left off. And then I woke up in the morning, and it restarted me, and I didn't want to just like click to the spot thing, keep going. So I decided to watch the entire thing over again.
That is the like peak of laziness.
Jack, okay,
Yeah,
Jack, literally
I was too
shut
lazy to
up.
scroll and
Jack,
find.
Jack, shut up. The peak of laziness is you starting 20 shows and then being too lazy to finish them.
Because I'm too lazy, I get bored. I just want to start something new. Not because I'm lazy.
Oh wait,
I'm just like my body's like, yeah, but you've seen a lot of that, so try something new. And I'm like, okay.
That's so stupid. I have to finish it.
oh,
I mean, unless it's like
No,
really bad.
I'm like that with books, but I'm not like that with shows.
That's so
Like
weird. I
once I
started a
start a book,
show
I have to
called
finish it.
Dagashi Kashi. I think that's the name of it. And I just don't like it, but I'm not going to finish that one. But I'm not going to finish it because, like, I have a reason. Yours is just like, oh, this is really good. I just don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I
Which is
also
stupid.
don't have time sometimes.
So
like
you.
there,
I do things.
there's one scene in the movie I want to that like I was like kind of like I just like liked. It was the part whenever it was the girl in the guy's body and she was like a waiter, and it was the scene whenever she like or he delivered the pizza, and then they were like eating it, and the guy takes a drink and he puts a toothpick in his pizza and then calls over the waiter and like talks about how it was dangerous. And they're like, "What do you have to say about this?" And then the waiter responds with, "There are no toothpicks in an Italian restaurant." And I just thought that was so funny. But like at the same
That
time,
is kind
like
of funny.
I was like, you literally like it could have done anything else, but then like
There's no toothpicks
um,
inside this Italian restaurant.
there's no toothpicks in this Italian restaurant. And then like the girl just comes over and just like does it by like the books and like gives them like meal in the house, and then like the guy like slashes her outfit. If you guys remember that part.
Jack, I have a question for you. I'm sorry for going back to something I said that made me
That's
think.
right.
What did they do whenever she was first in his body? Whenever they were eating lunch, what what happened at the beginning of that scene? Because like in the
Did I
sub
like it?
version, she said the wrong version of I. Like because in Japan they have like different masculinities for I,
Yeah.
and she
I
said
mean, I
the
remember them being like confused, but I don't remember anything like that happening. Like I remember it was a lot of like he or I guess she didn't realize the like she just didn't know things that was happening with his life and they were like, "What are you talking about? You don't know whatever." Or and then she got lost and they were like, How did you get lost on your way to school?" Like I don't remember anything being like grammatically
oh,
incorrect.
that's so disappointing. I thought that was
So
so
they must have just
cool.
cut it.
They did just cut it, I guess, but it was
I mean,
that
how could they have done it?
that's what I was
Yeah, they
thinking. That's why
couldn't
I
have.
texted you guys, Jack. I texted you and was like, you should watch it subbed because they did like something really cool. You should watch it
I
subbed
wonder if
immediately.
they have it subbed on YouTube.
That
They probably don't.
that was that was really cool though. Like
I did
him
like
like
that a
going through
lot.
just kind of like guessing
Yeah,
the eyes and waiting
she
to
did
see
the
the
female
reaction.
one, and then she did the neutral one, and then she did like she looked at them, said I, and they looked at her weird, and then she said the other I that was neutral, and they also looked at her weird, and then she said the masculine one, and then they shook their heads, and I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, I did too.
Uh, yeah, no, it does have it subbed. I just didn't buy it. I just clicked the first one, the link on Google, and it did the dub one.
Hey,
Oh,
you
well.
win some, you lose some. That's how life is, dog.
Yes, but now that I'm talking to you guys, I know that happened. So that's
Yeah.
kind of that is really cool.
Because I this is so weird, but I had this conversation earlier with Corey, not today, but earlier this week. I just want to travel places, like not because I'm a weeb. Like I want to go to Japan. I want to go to like, I just want to learn the cultures of places around the world. I think that'd be sick.
To see how like different people live.
Yeah, exactly. Because like it's so different. As Borat learned coming from Kazakhstan to America, it's so different.
In the immortal words of Borat.
In the immortal words of Borat, yes, very nice. Wow, you are. I love dude, that movie's so funny. Okay, but that's not the movie we're talking about. I seriously was not expecting the time travel kind of thing. That really took me aback. I had no idea what the hell was going on, and I just was like, "What the fuck?" Like, the comet looked beautiful, and then they immediately cut away and was like, "Oh, the city died 3 years ago," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It was
Maybe the comet isn't beautiful.
no, it was like insane. It was like,
It's so good.
and then like whenever he like went to like the shrine, and then he like fell back and like saw the comet.
I actually have a line
and, like,
written
flashback.
about that. I said, "My homie having a trip after drinking that fermented sake, big jug time."
That was weird. That whole bit was weird.
That was weird.
Yeah.
And then she even mentioned it was weird whenever they saw each other. She was like, "What the fuck, you pervert?"
And then and then she was like, "Did you grab my boobs?" He went,
Only
And,
once,
like,
and we all know it was not once.
yeah, it was like on the last one of her, she had like he switched back and he was still grabbing them while he was
She
crying.
was crying. I thought that was so funny. Oh, it was a very good movie. Holy crap! I like that a lot.
That little sister was like underrated. Like
She was
little
she was
sister was
cute.
like
Yeah.
Yeah,
she was like actually
fine.
like a good character.
She was like she closed the door. Was like, "Grandma, I'm leaving. She's gone insane. I can't do this." And then she just left without her sister because she said that her sister was insane. Oh, that was
funny.
really funny. And I think
then-
I actually do have something really interesting. I don't know how accurate this is because I don't know Japanese like currency, but I think they hinted at the time difference, like the 3 year time difference, whenever she went to the cafe, and it was more expensive because when I'm everyone like was supposed to think that it was because they were in Tokyo, but what if it was because of the inflation in the 3 years or something like that?
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking too. Because
Yeah.
like, what is it? Being a mayor, you're obviously not in like the lower classes.
Yeah.
So like she and then she was mentioning that she could only live a month off of the like those prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when I heard about that, I was like, what's something else is going on here?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
that
was like, is
seems
this
like
dude just like loaded?
yeah, he's loaded. Him and his friends go to the fanciest of fancy cafes. Oh my god! So I wasn't an idiot. I did a good one saying that. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, no. And then what was it? Did you notice the 3D parts whenever she was like having to do her like
Dancing.
ceremony?
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
notice that. I didn't want to say anything because I was like, I thought it looked really good, so I didn't think it like deserved to
Yeah,
get shit
it
on for that.
like I was like surprising it. I was like waiting for it to like look really bad, but then it like
Yeah.
it wasn't bad at all.
The only
And I was, like,
animation
kinda
I
impressed.
noticed, like sometimes
Back
they
to
showed
the
people in the
animation, yeah.
background, like walking up and down stairs that were CG. But usually CG bothers me a lot more and stuff like that. Like when watching Legend of Korra, it bothered me a lot because every single car or like mechanized vehicle was CG, and they just had so many, and it just bothered me to another extent. But I still like Korra. We could talk about that another day. Did I get really quiet there? I moved my face away from the mic.
A little bit.
Okay, that's fine. I also was not expecting her to disappear. That was another thing that happened that I just was like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? At the very end, whenever they were signing names,
Mhm.
that shocked the shit out of me. Whenever the pen just dropped, and I was like, oh damn! I also
No.
wasn't expecting that. Plot twist 2.0.
No, it shocked me whenever like he was like, let's write our names, and then he was writing, and then like we all thought he was writing like Taki on it, but then said he wrote like I love you.
Yeah, and she was like, you
And I was
idiot,
like,
that's not
"Aw."
a name.
Yeah, she's like,
Like,
I can't
oh, that's
remember you
cute.
that way.
But that's also really stupid on his side.
Yeah, but
Like, out of
at the same
anyone who
time,
should have wrote their name, it was him, because she would have then 3 years to find him.
mhm.
Fucking idiot. Oh, that's life. That's how it happens. I don't like time, but they didn't mess with it too much. I don't like time travel and stuff, but they didn't mess with it too much in this, so it's like
Yeah.
whatever.
It could have used with the reverse thing from Tenet. Every movie can be improved with that plot point.
No! Fuck that! I hate that stupid thing. I could go on a rant. I literally wrote a
You
script
did.
for a video talking about how shit that is. Oh my god, and I just get too angry whenever I look at it to record it. Fuck, dude. It's so stupid. That is the worst thing to get ever added into a movie. What the hell was going through Christopher Nolan's head whenever he decided to do that? But don't worry, it's not time travel.
Yeah. It's too easy with you. You know that?
I know that. I know you meant to do that, but like it whatever. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Hey, I just want to point out, I did make a good call. My one AirPod did die,
Okay.
so it was a good call.
Yeah, it also was good that it happened during me yelling, so no one heard any of the AirPod movement.
I don't think you would have heard it.
That's cool. We heard it last time whenever you put one of them away, but it's okay.
Yeah, but that was because I had it like right in front of my face. I put it away, like further away, because I didn't want anybody to hear it.
That's cool. The explosions at the end of the movie with the comet hitting into the city was absolutely beautiful. And
Oh,
that is
yes,
fucking
I
great.
agree.
I had to look up if it was Studio Ghibli or not because it reminded me of it.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
It was not.
It was. That movie was really good. The reason why Chris actually isn't here today is because he didn't watch the movie. What a loser. Yeah.
What a loser.
So Jack, how'd you like watching a romance anime?
I thought it was fine. I never had an issue with it.
Well,
Like,
I know,
it was-
but this was like your first one, right?
I think so. Like, I don't know. I can't think of anything else that
Yeah.
was similar to it, so I would just go with probably yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was the one samurai? Oh my god.
That is
fuck, I
not.
forgot.
That is not. That is not.
Nah, it's there.
You're right. Yeah, 100%.
your
So
favorite
is
romance
actually
anime?
Killing Joke.
Ninja
Killing
Batman.
Joke is a romance because Barbara Gordon.
No, not
and,
Ninja Batman. No, not Ninja Batman. It was the one that we watched at his
Oh,
house.
Samurai.
Yeah, it was.
Ninja Batman.
Afro Samurai. Afro Samurai. Afro Samurai.
Oh,
Yeah, that
yeah.
was it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
all
was.
I never like. Was it Samuel L. Jackson?
Yep, in
Yeah.
every role. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was every character. Yeah.
What?
He was not
I thought
every
he was
character.
two
He was a lot
characters.
of them.
No, he was not every
5.
character, but
He was like a lot.
Oh yeah. No, he was both characters.
Yeah.
He was like
Yeah, he was the old
main
man,
character
the
and
young
other
guy, and I also think he was the villain.
yeah.
Probably.
And also probably
He was every character.
Robo Fro.
Robo-Fro.
Yeah, Robo Fro.
Robo-Fro.
Bro.
Only the real ones know Robo Fro.
Oh
No,
wait, did you like it in this movie? Whenever like she was talking to her friends, and in the background you would see like people playing soccer or something, like kicking.
Yeah,
the
they had
ball
a
and,
really
like,
good attention to detail. It also was just like a very beautiful looking movie.
Yeah, it was just pretty.
I've heard that the movie Garden of Words is very beautiful, but I refuse to ever watch that
Nope.
because I read the manga and it was like literally the worst thing I've ever read in my life. But
Oh
they have
yeah,
a, they
that's
have,
on Netflix though, isn't it?
yeah, they have a scene of like cutting food, and apparently people love that, and it looks good. And I'm like, that's cool and
Of
all,
cutting
but like,
fruit. What
of
did you
cutting
say?
food, like he's like making
Food.
breakfast or something, and it's like
Yeah.
really well animated. But I
Did you
also can
say-
find that in the movie Weathering with You, which I do plan on watching soon.
You said Garden of Words, right?
Yeah, don't.
No, I just looked it up and I'm like seeing it.
I'm gonna spoil it for you.
Oh,
Just so you,
Thanks.
just so you don't watch it, because I read it and it's so uncomfortable. So it's
Read it.
about
Okay.
a guy who on like rainy days or whatever he goes and goes to the park because he doesn't want to go to school and he just kind of sits there all day and stuff like that. He draws and like eats food and shit. And then one day he like went and there was a girl there, and then they like hit it off or whatever. And then every single time it rained, he always went back there and saw her. And fucking the part that's uncomfortable about the love story is that she's his teacher.
Yeah, I can see why that's
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
I hated it. It was so dumb. I was like, literally, why? Like, he doesn't know that she's a teacher or something like that because like there's a rumor of her raping a kid, so she left the school. Like even though it wasn't true, like all the kids still thought of her like as a child raper. And then apparently he wasn't in the school when that happened. So whenever he came in, like she wasn't there. And then he's a senior now, and she's like a teacher. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
I see.
Yeah, don't
Wait a year, dog.
dog.
The dude.
What?
He
What
just
are you?
waited a year. And
Yeah,
would
he
be
could have just waited a year,
legal.
but like there also was. I don't understand. Like, it's still weird though. You know?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just as weird as many other things.
yeah, I
I
know, but
mean,
I wouldn't
Netflix
like
says
that's
this movie is understated and intimate.
whatever. Just watch it if you want. Hopefully, it's better than the manga.
I mean, I was
There,
just
there are
telling
way
you what
better
Netflix says.
slice of life or romance animated for you to watch. Jack, you should watch A Silent Voice. It's very good.
Sound of Voice is very good. It made my heart fall to my stomach.
Yeah, I got scared. I didn't cry though. I only cried in one show and one movie. I also cried in a video game, but that one happened at a weird time, so we don't talk about that.
That one doesn't count.
That one doesn't count.
He gets the pass.
It gets the pass. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, you get the pass. Whatever. Jack, I think I'm funny. You gotta laugh at my jokes, dude.
Is
Because
that how that works?
if you pretend to be funny, then other people will think that I'm funny, so then we'll get more views, okay?
Oh, okay.
That's
We
how
can
that
only
works.
pretend so much.
Yeah, we shut up. Shut up. You've been doing it for years.
Wait.
Keep it up.
Zach, did you like whenever the timelines like connected? Whenever they were like writing their names?
Yeah, I thought that was sick. I liked a lot of that stuff. I thought the movie was really well looking and just like the story wise was pretty great. I think that there were other mangas following different stories with like a similar plot line. I'm
There
I'm not
probably is.
certain on that though, but it seems good. I think there's a chance they could make another one. We never know.
Did you like the
You never
Did you like the contrast within the cities, like between like Taki's and then I'm scared to say her name, so I'm not going to.
I'm going to whip it out, so I'm gonna try it. Give me a
Well,
second.
like I know how to like spell it and everything, but I'm not going to.
Yeah,
But like,
I'm gonna try
did
it.
you like the like?
Mitsuha.
Yeah, that's it. That's how they said it in
Mitsuha.
the movie.
Yeah.
But like the contrast between their cities, where she like grew up in like a small town where there wasn't really anything, and then you cut to him where he has like
Yeah, he
this
had a big
huge
boy.
city, and he just has to like work all the time.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, and she
Want to
was
hear
like,
something funny?
yeah,
Call of Duty Black Ops 3 has a higher player count this year than Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Really?
that's funny. I'm one of those.
I am also one of
Um,
those. I play Black Ops 3 literally every day. Gotta love that zombies.
That's interesting.
I mean, I just like the weapons and Black Ops 3.
I think they sound stupid, but it's okay. I give it a pass because the
They
zombies
sound
are so
stupid.
good.
That's
Yeah,
why
the
I
guns
like
sound
them.
so stupid. They sound like toys.
You sound stupid.
You're so stupid. Jack, you didn't like them either. You like the real sounding shit.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I don't like Black Ops 3.
Yeah, well, I don't care about either. I was just making a joke.
Oh my god, I just had a feeling of slamming my head into the desk, but I'm so angry that I
Do
will not hold back.
I don't have
It
it
will hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
Skylar's safe.
Skylar is safe. He will not get hurt from that.
I cannot get hurt from a desk if I do not have a desk.
I
That's
cannot
correct.
answer that question. I'm only here so I don't get fined.
Oh my gosh, Marshawn Lynch.
All right, do you guys want to go into the new segment of Superpower Showdown
Sure.
or
Yeah,
Alligator
I
or
was
whatever
I
we
was
call
gonna
it?
say,
Yeah,
I
Alligator
prefer
Nation.
alligator, but
I prefer Alligator. Okay. Do you guys want to? I'm gonna run through the
Can
rules
we
real
do
quick.
one of my 4?
Oh yeah, you could do that first, but let me run through the rules again, just so you guys know, and the audience. Each of these characters has exactly 1 month to prepare for a fight. After that month is done, they get teleported to a football stadium in space, in which there's no way for them to escape, unless they kill the other person, and they spawn on either end of the football field, and then they say go, and they have to kill each other. Like the only thing on their head is that they're trying to kill the other person. Skylar, do you want to go first?
Yeah. My first one, I put Deadpool versus Wolverine because
Jack?
in my eyes,
thing.
Huh?
I thought that was like a thing.
Is it a
Deadpool
thing?
versus
I don't know.
Wolverine.
I haven't read that comic yet.
Is it?
But who would you have? Who would you peg to win, Jack?
I wouldn't peg anybody, but I would probably peg. It's a book.
It is.
Yep.
Oh,
Nah.
cool. Look in the book. Let's see who
Damn
wins.
it.
Sky goes, damn it.
No, I like thought about like this one so hard because I like couldn't find any good ones because I felt like it was so one way or the other, and then the one I do find is a book.
Well, there's not gonna be a winner because they both are immortal.
I mean, yeah,
So that
but
goes
that's
down
what I
to
was
the
thinking.
is it like breaking the rules if you kill the other person and they die technically, but they come back, so both of them go home?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's
Like
probably
first
what
one
would
to
end
like
up
be
happening.
unable to fight first.
The first one to be unable to fight first would be Deadpool, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Because
because like
Wolverine got that
Deadpool
metal
has
shit, dude.
well that, and I don't think Deadpool would take it that serious.
Well, that's the thing that makes him deadly. In the comics, they
Yeah,
say
I
that
know.
the fact that his attacks are unpredictable make him almost impossible to fight. But I think
Yes, but
Wolverine
like
is an animal, so he would literally destroy him. Also, Deadpool couldn't get his swords through Wolverine if he wanted to. Like they would just
yeah, but
his
he does
metal
still
skeleton.
have like guns.
Yeah, they wouldn't do shit. You'd have to fill his
Yeah.
skull with so many fucking bullets for him to quote
Yeah, but
unquote
if
die.
in the case that he does take it serious, he probably would try to get those
Yeah, in the
in
fucking eye.
time.
He would have to shoot him in the eye, and that just wouldn't work.
Hey, I don't know if you know this, but Deadpool can make a kebab of people. He did it in Deadpool.
Oh, that's cool and all, but he like Wolverine only has to like move his head slightly for it to hit his head instead of his eye. It is gonna be very, 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 very difficult for him to do that.
Piece of
If
cake, he got two
if
guns.
Wolverine was sleeping and he had and Deadpool had a sniper aimed at him from like 10 yards away, it would be very difficult for him to aim it and hit him in the eye.
Yeah, probably because he's so close.
Fuck you.
Screen
so
Rant cites that Wolverine and Deadpool have fought numerous times over the years, and Wolverine has fared surprisingly poorly. In fact, Deadpool has beaten Logan on at least 3 different separate occasions.
That's cool and all, but I have facts and logic.
That's cool and all, but you're
Is
not
this
smart.
not facts and or logic? Sorry, this are both of those things.
It is neither of them because comic books don't do facts and logic. I do.
Oh.
And they're on a football
I
field,
should
okay?
have assumed so.
It's even playing grounds, okay? They have a month
Okay.
to prepare. They know who they're fighting. Deadpool wouldn't prepare. Logan would.
Well, okay. It depends like what's
Okay,
on the
which
line
Wolverine
for
is it?
Deadpool, I
From
guess.
Old Man Logan or Prime? Or are they in their prime?
Well, I would assume. That's what I went in assuming if they
Okay,
were
that they're in their
all in
prime.
their prime.
Okay, cool. I was going to do something like that, but I wanted to be able to argue something different, but you'll see what I mean. Okay, let's go.
Doesn't
wait, are we gonna take a
Deadpool have
vote?
that like sword thing? All I remember is on Death Battle, he was fighting Deathstroke, and Deadpool had like this sword that like didn't that like ignored the healing factor. And so it was like this super epic fight, and then at the end he was like, "Yeah, well, I guess I should like wrap this up." And then he pulled out the sword and just fucking killed him. So if that is real,
I don't think that's real.
Then, I mean, you don't know. I mean, technically, it could
I'm
be.
pretty confident it's not real.
we'll have sword.
So
Does
wait,
Deadpool have sword? Yes, he has sword. He had many sword. He had 2 of them. He got 2
he has at
sword.
least 2.
He got 2 sword and a couple knives, probably.
And honestly, he'd probably use his arm if he had to.
And he has in the movie. Remember, he
Yeah,
strangled.
I know. I think it's
What's his name with his arm? Cable.
yeah.
That was
On
funny
multiple
times.
occasions.
Yes. Funny times.
That
That is
And
very
then-
nice. Yes.
And then he also cut off his own arm to escape the grasp.
That too.
So-
He also got ripped in half by a big man that was also Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. Okay, wait. So can we take a vote on who we think wins?
I think Wolverine wins, but whatever. Jack
Yeah,
Jack will decide once he finds out if Deadpool had sword or not.
Carbonanium.
That definitely isn't a thing.
I'm pretty sure
You
it
don't know that.
is.
Okay.
Deadpool's set of sharpened swords composed of carbonadium, capable of deflecting powerful attacks. No. And carbonated. Deadpool's immortal. The only way to kill him through Thanos removing the curse. Oh. So
No,
the
but
only
we're
way to
assuming
kill
who would
Deadpool.
be the first person. So Logan is also immortal. Who would be the first person to get them into a state in which they're dead and have to regenerate from the dead? Like, who would land the first like fatal blow?
Probably Wolverine.
Hell yeah! Fuck you,
Because
Skylar.
Wolverine's just better. But Deadpool, the thing about Deadpool that you can argue is that he just doesn't die. Not
Well,
that he
both of them
can't,
don't.
that he doesn't.
Oh well, the thing with Deadpool is like he's probably gonna be so used to just letting people stab him in places because
Right.
if someone goes to punch him, he's just gonna take it. Wolverine at least tries to dodge.
Yeah, Wolverine is
at the same-
arguably a better fighter. It's just that Deadpool
Doesn't make
doesn't
sense.
die.
Yeah,
But,
Deadpool's
like,
just
what is
like both of them don't die, but Deadpool's the one that abuses it in a fight.
Yeah, that's very true. That's why I wanted to put them against each other.
Yeah, if we're going by those standards, I think Wolverine would kick his ass.
Yeah, if we're going fatal blows, I think Wolverine. But if we're going like longevity,
Longevity, actually, I think Logan would get bored before Deadpool did.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm
And I
thinking
think
maybe
that Logan
Deadpool.
would
Yeah.
go to sleep while Deadpool kept stabbing him.
But if they were like, if they're gonna fight in, let's say hypothetically, they neither of them have healing powers. Wolverine would win. He would just
Oh,
go
absolutely,
and
because
just like
But if they
fucking
do have
ruin
healing powers, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna pray that the fake football stadium gods, the people overseeing the fights, have made multiple because they're never leaving that stadium.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. Honestly,
Yeah, that'll just be a forever whatever.
That'll be a forever fight. Jack, do you have a group of people that we want to argue?
What did I say before?
You said fucking
Nathan Fillion versus the other guy, Tom Holland.
Nathan Fillion versus.
I want Nathan Fillion now probably isn't in tip top shape,
I
but
think that
old
doesn't
Nathan
matter.
Fillion.
I think Nathan Fillion would get his fucking ass beat by Tom Holland, dude. Tom Holland could do a backflip.
But
Tom Holland do wear those Hello Kitty pants.
Dude, imagine that motherfucker going into a fight, taking a punch to a face, taking 2 steps backwards, doing a backflip, and then going to punch you. I'd just take it. I'd be like, yeah, I deserve this.
Like, oh, that's pretty sweet looking.
You're just like,
and then,
okay, I'll take the
watch it
ass
every-
beating. I've lost. He can do a backflip.
but
Imagine he pulls up in the Hello Kitty pants.
Dude, he shows up in that Spider-Man costume. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, you're fucking
In-
Spider-Man at that point.
Nathan Fillion's prime, he has a chance, but probably the other dude.
The other
Unfortunately.
dude.
As much
know-
as I would like to say Nathan Fillion, but
Have a well, actually, you never know. Nathan, I guarantee, because remember, we give them a month to prepare. Nathan Fillion's going to use that month.
he's
He-
lost the weight. He's
He's not the
He's
type
done
of
his
guy
part.
that's going to be like, oh, he's a kid, I'll go easy on him. But Tom Holland's going to be like, oh, I don't want to fight anyone, I can't do this. But Nathan Fillion's going to fucking
right. But
bring
Nathan
knives.
Fillion's
He's
put in
going to
the
come
work, yeah.
prepared. He's going to come with weapons. And Tom's going to be like, oh, shit, I have to kill him, I can't do this.
Exactly.
And then Nathan Fillion just snipes him.
No. Okay.
Skyler just goes, no.
No, wait a minute. Because I think Tom Holland would be like, wait, we're allowed to have weapons? And then, like...
He definitely wouldn't do that. He's too nice of a guy. I don't trust Nathan Fillion. He's coming after me.
Nathan Fillion's shitty.
He's shifty. Tom Holland's a nice guy. He's gonna be like, he's gonna get the message, hey, in a month you're gonna have to murder a guy. And he's gonna be like, oh, I don't want to murder anyone. But Nathan Fillion would be like, okay, fucking give me the name.
Yeah. Nathan Fillion would do it.
He'd be like,
Fillion-
wait, you're giving me a month to do this?
Nathan Fillion's like, dude, I only need a couple minutes. Go to my room, pick up the gun. Ooh, we're ready to go.
What does Nathan
Yeah, I
Fillion
know.
look like now?
I don't know, and I'm scared to look up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm prepared to be scared.
He looks all right. If this is true. Huge back tattoo. What?
He looks okay, I guess. I mean, he still will get his ass
Oh.
kicked.
Ooh.
Why? He looks like, what's his name? Who was in The Mummy?
Yeah.
That lad, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think Skylar knows, but it's okay.
I do not, but
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just looking at pictures. I forgot to listen. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I forgive you, man. That's how life is.
Hold on. Wait. Look.
I
check
love how he
this.
has the same face in every single picture. Like almost every single picture is him with the same face.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it really is,
Ooh.
dude. He has no other face.
I know. I think it's
Well, everyone
hilarious.
actually that's a dumb statement because everyone has no other face, but he doesn't make any
Yeah,
other face.
I was gonna make a comment on that, but I thought that was a low blow. So
Yeah, all you do is low blows. Okay, you don't have any high ones.
exactly.
Fuck you.
Zach,
Look in
do
the
you want to do yours?
Discord.
Why? What?
What do you want?
Should I do it with No, I shouldn't do that. I was gonna say should I do it on
Wait,
like
first of
my
all,
computer
first
so it
before we do
records
that,
it, but I'm not gonna do that because
Oh
I'm
no,
sure
it's not that. It's just Nathan Drake twice. Or not fucking Nathan Fillion.
and Nathan Drake. Okay, Nathan Fillion against Nathan Drake. Who would win in a fight?
Nathan Drake.
No, I think it might be Nathan Fillion.
He would have a chance, but then
No, I think Nathan Fillion's gonna be like, "Yo, I need to prepare extra hard," and he brings like a motherfucking tank in, and Nathan Drake's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm an adventurer. This guy's just a movie star. He's fine." But they don't. Nathan Drake doesn't know that Nathan Fillion's insane. He's gonna win.
right, he has a chance. But I think Nathan Drake in the end would come out because it's
I don't
fucking Nathan Drake. So
Yeah, but it's Nathan Fillion, dude. That guy's insane. You can't trust him, dude.
it's true.
Dude, you
why are
can't
we
trust-
trusting people when we're fighting them to the death?
Dude, I'm just saying, dude, you never know what the hell he's gonna do. He's gonna come down to you and he's gonna be like several guns, and he's gonna be like, I gotta do
Trust Nathan Fillion.
both hands. No, this is what he does, okay? It's not worth his time to reload. So he brought so many guns in that he can just keep firing them and then throwing them away, then picking up another one.
That's called
Or throw them
efficiency.
at him.
Yeah, he throws them at Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake's done! You can't do anything. Yeah, fuck you, Nathan Drake.
Chris is gonna be really confused that there's just like a bunch of pictures of Nathan Fillion in the
And a
Discord.
random picture of Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
It's to get us in the holiday mood.
That
I
was
don't know what you mean.
Is to get us in the holiday mood. We are in the holiday mood, Skyler. Thank you so much. Okay.
So we gonna vote?
I think
I think-
Nathan Fillion is gonna take it for both of them. Actually, okay.
You've convinced me
I
that
vote
Nathan
against
Fillion
Nathan
is
Fillion in
unbeatable.
both.
Nathan Fillion's unbeatable. Wait, who'd you say wins?
Unbeatable.
Jack, who'd you say wins?
I say against Nathan Fillion in both. I
What
think
the-
it's closer with Tom Holland.
I
but
think it's impossible, dude. Tom
it's a
Holland.
close
Tom
call.
Holland can't run all the way across the football field and fast enough for Nathan Fillion to just lay him down in bullets.
Okay, I'm split.
Same Nathan
I
Drake.
have Nathan Fillion over Nathan Drake because I like the idea of him bringing infinite weapons.
What
and
the fuck?
throwing
And he
them
couldn't
at
do
him.
that against Tom Holland?
No, because he'd go, Tom Holland's just an actor.
No, he wouldn't think that. Nathan Fillion's insane, dude. He has a month to prepare for murder, and he's not gonna let that go.
Yes, okay, but I still think Tom Holland. I still want Tom Holland in that one.
I choose to believe that Tom Holland would run down the field, like do backflips over each bullet, and then he would punch Nathan Fillion in the face and with the strength to cause him to spin his head around in circles 3 times.
But at the same time, Tom Holland do got that backflip, and Nathan Fillion be like, "Ooh, he got a backflip."
He'd be
And
like,
then,
"You got a backflip. I got to." Tom
and
Holland
once Tom
spawns
Holland gets
in.
in close,
Nathan Drake spawns in. They look at each other. Tom Holland does a backflip. Nathan Fillion shoots himself in the head.
yes.
That's exactly what would happen.
So technically, he doesn't lose to Tom Holland; he loses to himself.
It's a 50-50. Does Tom Holland go home? No, I think he stays there because he didn't kill Nathan Fillion.
he sends he condemns fucking Tom Holland to an eternal purgatory.
In my opinion, I think Nathan Fillion wins there.
Yes, in that case, Nathan.
So I don't think Nathan Fillion
kills
can lose because he's gonna be the only man brave enough. I have condemned you to eternity in football. You can only watch your friends die. Have fun.
What is it? I feel like in the Nathan Drake versus Nathan Fillion fight, the like people overseeing it go, "Yo," they're gonna like look at Nathan Fillion and go, "Yo, what?" like,
Why
I'd
the
be like, "No, you're
Why
stuck
did we
here.
care
I'm too
to?
scared
Why
to
did we
send you
care
anywhere
so
else."
much about the real life people whenever we could be arguing about like fake people? Why we think this is so much more fun. We had a.
I still have 3 more.
You
So
still
yeah.
have 3 more. Okay, Jack, do you have any more?
No.
Okay, cool. I said Naruto versus Mario.
Oh, Mario, 100%.
Dude, which
Yeah,
Naruto though? That's why I was
It
saying.
doesn't
I was
matter.
like,
Mario's a
like,
clover.
I think that Boruto Naruto and Shippuden Naruto could kick Mario's ass to another plane of existence.
Yeah, of course.
Actually,
well, it depends
no.
if they got that
What if
third guy.
again? Naruto is going to not and go in with the goal of killing him. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna make him my friend because that's what he does. And then
Yeah.
Mario is gonna be like, I'm just gonna prepare every power up I have and just keep it in my book bag. And he's gonna like swing around like Ben 10 with the unlocked Omnitrix, and he's just gonna absolutely destroy Naruto.
Yeah, I'd like to believe that. He's just
Especially if
constantly
it's
switching states.
yeah, if it's OG Naruto, that guy doesn't stand a chance. Not
Yeah.
happening.
I don't know.
Sorry, Naruto. Mario's kicking your ass.
Nah, I'd
I
like to
feel like
believe that.
there's a chance that Naruto would try and befriend him, and it would be this epic trying to not kill Mario, and then at some point he's like, "I have no choice," and then he just fucking brutalizes
They could
Mario.
make this a really good anime. I think that I need
They
to
could.
contact Akira Toriyama, even though he worked on Dragon Ball, and have him get on this. Like this is
Or Naruto
Wait, I have a
convinces
question.
Mario to help him train, and he becomes powerful enough. He kills the god overseeing the football fields.
it's a shame because the god is omnipotent. Okay, he's my OC.
Right.
Yeah, he's omnipotent.
So however that
So
works out.
can we fall off of this football field?
No, it's like curves up like a big stadium. It's an
Then
actual
what Mario's
stadium.
gonna do is he's gonna like. Do you know how in Smash he has that down B with like the water hose?
Yeah, he's just gonna keep. He's gonna keep.
Yeah, I believe
smashing
he's gonna hold like Naruto against the wall using the like hose, and he's gonna have infinite like water tanks behind them, and Naruto's just gonna be
Yeah,
like
he's
sitting
just
there
gonna like
drenched for
it's
like
the
4
ultimate
years.
Mario. He's going around, he's throwing those fireballs like crazy, dude. He switches up, he's throwing some ice shit, dude. He's now insane, dude. He got that invincible star power. All he has to do is touch Naruto. Naruto's dodging like crazy, dude. Naruto does a backflip over Mario. Mario headbutts him in the gut. Damn, dude, that's Naruto gone, dude. Ooh, baby, Mario
Here's
takes the
my
W.
theory. Mario uh Naruto tries to not kill Mario, as you said, Zach. Continues to fight and avoid Mario. Mario doesn't listen to reason because it's Mario. And eventually it gets to the point where Mario resets Kurama back to his primal state, and he goes nine tails and fucking obliterates Mario. That's my theory.
My thing there is actually, you know what? I have nothing. Oh, Mario goes into the giant form and then just kicks him in the face.
I don't know. The
We get
tail
the
beast
tail.
bomb is pretty convincing against Mario.
Yeah,
Can't
but
get
say
Then
Mario
Mario,
has his squirrel power.
Mario's
he can just
name is
fly and
dude,
avoid it.
his name is Mario Jumpman Mario. He'd go big. Naruto would shoot the beast bomb at him. He'd shrink down into mini Mario, and so he'd dodge it, and then he'd
But
just
what if he
jump
just
around like crazy.
fucking nukes the whole thing?
If he nukes the whole thing, then
Mario's
Mario's gonna
already
use the
prepared.
invincible star power and be fine.
So he has all of these
Yes,
at his whatever.
Yes.
he's gonna
Yes.
prepare it, dude. He's on the Nathan Fillion level of insane. You
He
know
is
him.
beyond
He
that.
hates his brother. He hates his brother, dude. He stepped on his brother's foot in Mario Tennis.
But if he has he just
True.
has infinite abilities at all times.
Not at all times. He only can run one at a time. You go only one run at a time.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be infinite. It'd just be how many he can fit in his
He would
backpack.
just star power all the time and never die.
Well, because it only lasts for 30 seconds, and I'm gonna say that after he uses a star power, he has to wait a minute.
Okay, so then he has an opening.
Yeah, but I don't think I think
Theoretical
that
opening.
Mario would be able to get to Naruto before the opening happened. Like
That
he'd
would
be
be
able
the
to run that in 30
perfect
seconds.
Anime thing.
It
He's
really
like,
would, because they're running out of, in the timers in the bottom corner, it's like 28, 29,
Yeah.
and that's Mario goes in for the punch, it hits 30, and Naruto kicks his ass.
Exactly.
Okay,
It's like
what I picture
surviving
this
the
fight.
onslaught, and then he's
Dude,
like, no,
dude, I want to see this shit so bad. Someone needs to animate this. If we ever become like an actual big YouTube channel or podcast, I really want someone to fucking animate this shit. This would be so funny. This would be so funny.
Okay, wait. What I'm picturing is like the Kefla versus like UI Goku.
Yeah, Kefla
fight, where
versus
Kefla's
UI Goku.
launching it, and then Mario dodges it, and he's like right in like Naruto's face, and he gets fireball. And
Yeah,
then
he instead of he does like the Kamehameha with the fireball, and the tail beast bomb launches, and he just skates on it with his fire. That'd be funny. Oh lord.
Yeah, so that's what's been going in my head for the last like 10 seconds. It's just, can you just picture it? He goes, "You can't dodge while you're there." And he goes, "It's a me, Mario."
Dude, have you guys heard the Old Town Road? Wait, is it Old Town Road? What is it? Country Road version of Mario? I mean, the Mario version of Country Road.
No.
Country Road, let's go. It's a me,
This is beautiful. I'm glad we
Mario.
I need answers. Why is that not number one on like any radio station?
Because I didn't sing it yet. I just now that's my debut right there, and it's gonna be number one. I promise you.
Okay, so let's take a vote on who we think is
I
winning,
think Mario's
Naruto or
winning it, dude.
Mario.
I don't think
I think
I think-
Naruto. I think
I
it's
think
too
Mario.
I think
perfectly
Mario.
anime.
It is
for
too
Naruto not
perfectly
to win.
anime. But have you ever seen the Mario Bros. Cartoon? That's basically an anime.
That's true. I have seen it.
It's true.
That is true. It's facts, dude. They're both anime characters. So I
They're
think
crazy.
that both of them are going to have plot armor. So it's just a
Wait,
matter of who can.
Do you think it'll end in a draw? They'll both pass out?
No, I think that Mario's gonna get extra time because he's gonna have that main character plot armor. You know how like in
True,
Dragon
and
Ball
you
it's
got
like 5
Luigi, you
minutes,
got
but it
two heads
lasts for like
thinking.
4 things. He stole Luigi's time power. Like he uses the
Yeah.
Dima thing. He just goes,
And he
"That world." No, he goes, "It's a me," and then the world stops, and then Luigi is his stand.
Do you think he would bring Luigi's vacuum from Luigi's Mansion?
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. That's his stand power. That's what causes the time to stop.
You want me to get to any of my other three?
Okay, let's get to
that
the other
have?
ones. I think we say that Mario's gonna win this shit. Anyone can feel free to
I'm sorry,
argue.
Mario's just too prepared.
Mario's
He has
gonna
too
kick
many
the ass, dude.
assets.
Mario is not backing down. Nathan Fillion type shit, dude.
Yeah, sorry. Mario doesn't even take names. He just kicks ass. That's sorry. That's it.
That's
it.
facts, dude.
End
It's
of
time to
discussion.
eat ass and kick bubblegum, and I'm all out of ass.
Facts.
All right, Skylar, get on to
Okay.
your next one.
Okay. Can you pick a number 1, 2, or 3? I'm gonna
3.
try to randomize these. 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had a feeling that's your
Shigaraki versus
Demon Slayer one.
Genos.
Genos? Dude, Shigaraki would kick his ass. Wait, which Shigaraki are you talking about? Jack,
I'm
it's the
talking
guy,
about
it's,
like in the.
it's the decay guy from My Hero. You watched the first season.
Yeah, I don't remember it though, but
Okay,
Sure.
that's fine. He
I'm
has the
doing.
whenever all 5 of his fingers touches someone that something, it just starts decaying until it's gone. And you know
Let's see.
Genos from One Punch Man,
yeah.
Metal Boy.
the robot guy. That
Oh, yeah, he's
Saitama's
one of my favorite
like
characters.
yeah, he's sick as fuck. But I do have one thing that I've noticed that will cause Shigaraki to kick his ass, other than the fact that he's just better. You want to hear this guy?
Yeah, kind of.
Genos doesn't win fights.
Yes, but that
He's-
is very
no,
true.
He's from a joke anime, and his joke is that he's sick as fuck and can't win a single fight. He is not
he's
winning
like-
this fight.
Yes, I know that part, but my Shigaraki that I picked is even like the strongest one that we know of.
Oh, the
know
one that
of
we
right
have now, where he has fucking
Yes.
all for one. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't think there's gonna be a
Yes.
singular character in our list other than fucking Goku that would be able to win.
Goku is like the.
I don't even think Deku
Nobody
should
can
win.
beat Goku
Deku
and
should not
Steve.
win against him. It makes no sense. If he wins, then it's literally because of the biggest plot armor thing ever.
It's definitely gonna be plot.
It's gonna be plot armor. It's gonna be like Shigaraki grabs him by the throat and he just goes, "I have the power of love, so I cannot decay.
Oh my gosh, this isn't fairy tale.
I will kill."
Friendship
It is,
doesn't
it
work
is
here.
not. It is not fairy tale. You're right. They're not gonna do shit like that. I know they won't.
Yeah, he's gonna go like, nice try, but my secret power that I was never given.
Yeah,
but
I happen to
have-
use Black Whip to grab your fingers to keep them from touching my neck.
Yes, I happen to like
I happen to
take
use
your
Black
power
Whip.
away.
All of the goes into the Avatar state, and all the previous holders of all One for All just like take over and just start kicking the ass. I would hate
Okay,
that.
wait,
I really hope they don't do that. Holy crap! Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
that definitely is a possibility, and I don't want
Yeah,
that to happen.
As I was making this, I was like, Shigaraki's 100% winning this fight, but like it would be really cool to see like because Genos would like start attacking immediately.
Genos would be
Like
like,
he would like rush at
chance
him,
of
but he would just
success
lose.
0%, and then he just goes into the fight and he goes, "I must win this to show Saitama that I have gotten stronger," and then he loses immediately.
Yes, I must do this to show Master.
I have to
that
show
am
Master that
improving.
I can hold my own.
I have to
in
show him the
fight."
results of my training. Like,
Just
it's
goes
so
in,
funny.
immediately, Shigaraki goes, "Oh, I'm tired and sleepy," and then he just swipes his hand and the guy dies.
Sleepy Shigaraki is
Sleepy
unmatched.
Shigaraki's unmatched. Holy fuck.
Okay, so do we both have Shigaraki?
Obviously, there's no other possible way. And Jax says
Okay.
Jax is on Genos, and me and Skylar are on Shigaraki. Sorry, Jack, you suck.
Hmm?
All right, Skylar, what's your next one?
Okay, I have Gyu from Demon Slayer versus Zabuza. I wanted sword people to fight.
Who's Gyu? Oh wait, the
Gyu's the
one in
water.
the water guy.
The
that's not-
Hashira. Yeah,
Yeah.
the water Hashira.
Yeah, the guy that
That's how you
isn't the
say it.
main character. The one who
Yeah.
saves him and his sister.
Yeah,
at the
whenever
beginning.
Tanjiro goes, there are only 10 like forms for water, and he goes,
I'll
Form
use the
11, and then we're all
form.
like,
I was just like, okay, I can understand that. Tundra was like, oh shit! Like that was that out of everything that happened in that episode, that definitely wasn't the thing that made me go, oh. It was like the fire coming out of his sword, his sister somehow fucking getting a demon blood art that was happened to be fucking so good for the scenario that he was in, and then like that and the guy not dying, those all were a lot more like what the hell than this is the 11th form.
Okay, but who are you thinking? You or Zabuza?
Zabuza's gonna clap some cheeks, dude.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Like, I don't know. I go back and forth because like what is Zabuza? Zabuza's no, I got Giyu to win on this.
I think Giyu would take it infinitely more serious.
Giyu would cut his sword off, and then Zabuza would not be able to land a blow on him because of his different forms of the sword. He's just gonna be like, holy shit, dude! I just realized I just spoiled so much of Demon Slayer for Jack right now.
Yeah.
If he was listening,
kind of going to him.
If he was listening, I just spoiled so much.
I was, but I won't remember it when I watch it. So
okay, that's fine. That's
fair point.
But I don't think Zabuza's got this. I think he is literally gonna clap his ass cheeks.
I don't know. I think both times. I think either way you think about it is going to be close. But I just think Giyu would take it.
Zabuza lost twice. Giyu won 4 times.
Giyu just doesn't lose.
Exactly. Then why the fuck are you saying?
Well, at least from what we know.
I think he has the opportunity to be the coolest character in the show.
Giyu, absolutely. Yeah. I think he already might be the coolest character in the show.
Zenitsu, I don't like at all. Corey likes him a lot because he said the lightning looks sick, but like it does. It does. But every single time he said Nezuko-chan, I wanted to literally rip my brain out.
Oh, I thought.
Demon Slayer's really good though. He was like Nezuko-chan. I'm like, fucking shut up, shut up, shut up. You're supposed to be cool. You're supposed to be strong. Why?
Was it the only thing that has me thinking Zabuza might win is like
the reincarnation jutsu?
Well, huh?
Reincarnation jutsu?
Yeah, something like that. Like if we're doing like the
oh my god, dude! What if Zabuza used his water like jutsu on Giyu's sword?
Yeah, that's why I don't know what would happen.
That'd be sick. I still think Giyu would somehow win.
If Giyu's swords. Demons. Okay, if Zabuza finds a way to break Giyu's sword, Zabuza's winning. But if he does not, Giyu's winning in like 30 seconds.
Because they have that special metal. I'm very confident in the fact that if they clash swords, that Giyu would cut his.
Yes, but like you never know.
Yeah, it's anime. It'd be a cool anime fight.
Yeah.
What's your next one? Make it one that Jack can also join into, because I feel bad leaving him out.
Oh, this one is not one that Jack is able to join in.
Why the fuck did you do 4 that were just me?
I didn't do 4 that were just you. I did 3 that were just
you. Right, my bad. What was the first one?
Deadpool, Wolverine.
Oh, Deadpool. Okay.
Yeah, this one's Stain versus Bond.
That's a dumb statement.
Yeah.
Bond's immortal.
Yeah. But we had to do the same thing.
Are we talking about the immortal Bond?
Duh, yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if you were talking about the one who wasn't immortal.
No, I'm talking about Immortal Bond.
Okay, actually, so we're doing the weaker version?
Are
we doing in their primes?
I guess we can do 2.
I'm going to include a theory that I have because I think that Stan has upgraded his quirk. I'm going to include that in the theory because I'm going to say that's his prime now.
Yeah, you can use that because I know the theory. You told me the theory.
I don't think Bond has a chance. Actually,
Bond has a chance.
Yeah, and now that I think about it, because he could use that Fox Hunt and also the
he can just use Fox Hunt and just take his soul.
Also Zero Sense. Immediately. Like his thing where he could just like be invisible. Like that would be cool. But also the hero killer is super trained, so he would be on his toes and ready for everything.
Very true.
Yes.
But I still think Bond wins.
I still think Bond would win too, because he can literally spawn in. Like, because they know when they're going to appear in the stadium. He just spawns in and goes Zero Sense. Like what he did with Malascula in season 2.
Yeah.
Dude, this episode and last episode, like I've never shown myself more as an anime nerd than right now in last episode.
Hey, at least you aren't all at once.
I mean, it's pretty much all at once. Last episode, I talked about how I very much enjoyed romance anime, and now I am currently talking about literally all of my anime knowledge, and it's just sad.
Hey, so am I.
Yeah, I know, but I know way more.
Okay, wait, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
What shows have you like completely watched? Because aren't you like almost done with it? Is that it?
That's it.
Naruto. I finished Attack on Titan. I finished.
Okay. I wanted to do Attack on Titan, but I'm not finished with it yet, so I couldn't pick.
No,
just do it. Just
you need to finish it.
Okay, you do need to finish it. It's really fucking good. But
Yeah, I know.
give
I
a
won't.
character
I
and then.
really am.
Oh wait, Jack, just give a character, any character from anything you've ever seen ever. Go right now.
From anything I've ever seen.
Right now,
Holy
go.
shit, that's a very difficult question.
Go. 3, 2, 1.
Levi, because you're talking about Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
Skylar.
pick Levi.
What? No, that's not what I.
No,
I want to have
no,
them
that's what-
battle.
No. Whenever I was doing this before, I was gonna do Levi with somebody, but I didn't know the full extent of his power.
Levi
until I
doesn't get
finished the
stronger.
show. Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping, but at the same time, all these people are getting all kinds of power boosts.
Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
do get as.
But Levi doesn't
the
need
show
one.
goes
Levi is
on.
currently the most OP character in the entire show, and he doesn't need a power boost.
Yeah, you really.
Levi
don't
is
need one.
sick. Levi is so sick, dude. He's a fidget spinner with knives.
Okay, so if I was gonna do that, I could I wasn't sure if he was gonna get stronger because I was gonna do Gyu versus Levi.
Can we also, I just want to do one where Jack could do it, dude. Jack literally was a part of one of them.
Yeah, I know. I tried.
Okay, so Levi. Okay, Skylar.
Ooh.
3,
Levi
2,
Kakashi.
1. Okay.
Itachi? Fuck.
Kakashi.
Oh,
Kakashi.
Kakashi. I was gonna say,
Itachi
never
not
mind,
even a
Itachi
chance.
wins.
Depending
Yeah,
on what
honestly.
version of Kakashi, if it's the war one, because he has unlimited chakra on the war.
No,
he
not
can
that
use
one.
Okay, so it's
I'm
the one where he
doing-
uses his eye, his
No
Mangekyo,
one.
and he just
yeah.
dies.
Yes, I'm talking about the one who has the one Mangekyo, and then it's like the one whenever he's training Sasuke for the Chunin exam fights.
Okay.
Kakashi.
I don't. Yeah,
Because there's no way Levi could prepare for ninja magic.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
that's
he
what I'm
can't.
thinking.
Yes, but like, maybe he uses Kenny's guns instead of the swords.
I mean, he could, but I
'Cause
still.
Then he
feel
could
like-
just zip around the stadium and then just keep going in a circle and like back and forth and shit like that. He spins around and fucking shoots at Kakashi.
There's a chance, yeah, but
Because
I
like
don't know.
they're on
I feel
turf.
like ninja magic.
Like there's no dirt wall that Kakashi can make on the turf.
Yeah,
He's
like,
not
what I'm
prepared
also
for that
thinking-
shit.
but he can
What?
go.
He'd be like, "What the
and
fuck
suck
is?"
into a different
Yeah, he
dimension.
tried to do it. He tried to do it. Then Levi would move too fast for the animation, and then it would just be like,
But
"Oh, I
he
missed."
also could run out of juice.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fucking while though.
Not really. Remember in the fucking end where they like
No, shut up! Don't.
zip
Skylar's not there.
around? Oh yeah. Well, at some point they
Sorry.
zip around and they run out real quick.
I don't remember a
Thank
time
you
when
for
she
that
was real
stop.
quick, but I'll take your word for it. I don't know. I like Attack on Titan more, so I want to say that. But
Ooh.
Kakashi I like more as a character, so I'm gonna say Kakashi because he can fucking.
I agree. I like Kakashi more as a character as of now.
Levi's
and
sick
I
though.
want Kakashi.
Levi is
Yeah,
sick.
Levi is crazy.
Have you
sick.
seen
Levi's-
Levi versus Kenny, Skylar?
I
It's in a
don't
city.
think so. The furthest I've gotten is, I can definitely just like pull it up and
Yeah,
read
just
you
pull
like,
it up.
exactly where. Yeah,
Oh,
let me
Levi versus
reload it because Hulu does not like to update for me.
Hulu just doesn't like.
It just doesn't like me.
Yeah, it just doesn't. Hulu's
Okay,
weird.
my episode description. Yeah, see, it said I was on episode 9, but it shows me finishing 9 and 10. Okay, my
Wait.
episode that I'm on is the episode I just finished is the group flees, and then well, that doesn't really like. It's basically oh my gosh, I always forget the blonde guy's name, like the all blonde guy. That's, like, all
Armand,
buff.
I don't like him.
No, not Armin, not the smart one.
Oh, the captain.
Um,
Oh, Bertold, Bertold and Rainer.
I believe so. They're like the duo, and then they both like came out and like as the Armor Titan and
Oh yeah,
Colossal
that
Titan.
was crazy. I talked about this with Jack. I
Yeah.
think literally last week. That was one of my favorite. Skylar, do you remember when I sent you those like 1,000-long messages when I was talking about Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
That was the plot twist I was talking about. I was not fucking expecting that. And also, they literally did it in the background. Like, it was following Misaka, and then they just in the background were like, I am the Armored Titan, and he is the Colossal Titan. I was like, what the shit is going on here?
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
It was
Although,
so cool.
Like I didn't like the other girl. Just like going like, "Oh yeah, I'm a Titan too." Like, I don't know.
I thought that was
like
okay. It builds the world a little bit.
yeah, but like at the same time, they're like, like Aaron's this huge threat because he can do this, and then like 5 other people come out and they're like, "Oh yeah, I can
Hey,
too."
hey,
Like
Skylar,
after,
finish the show. It'll make more
hey,
sense.
I know that's what I keep hearing.
It'll make more sense.
I know because that's what Ellie kept telling me whenever I was talking to her.
It makes more sense. It's fucking
Yeah,
so good,
but
dude.
yeah, but
You're gonna
what
have to
is it?
sit on that information that you get at the end for a little bit. I was like,
Yeah,
I didn't
I know.
I didn't like it, and then I was like, damn, I like this.
Yeah, so you like understand where like what I'm coming from, like right?
Yeah,
It
100%.
makes sense. Like everybody, all of a sudden, like everybody's a Titan. So I wasn't sure of like what would
Yeah, I
happen to like
understand it because
Levi.
I was like, what? Why is she stabbing herself in her hand? Why doesn't she just bite her hand like Aaron? Is she like a
Yeah,
pussy or something?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We
Like
very seamlessly transitioned into what we're watching this week, so that's sick.
very true.
Yeah. That was really funny.
What is it? Is there another one that you want to come up with, Zach?
Negative.
Um,
Jack. Okay, because we're
think
not
of
gonna do this for
anything.
like another couple months.
That's true.
Yeah. So fuck
Do
you,
what?
Chris, for missing out on this. We're not gonna
Yes.
do Alligator for a little bit. We're gonna
Oh,
keep it like very minimum.
okay. No, I don't know. I think we're good. We're at an hour and 20 minutes. So
Oh
Oh,
my
really?
god, that
Oh.
is a lot. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I started Vinland Saga again.
once
It's
Skylar
really
was
good
like, I
stuff.
have 3 more, I was like,
Yeah, actually,
okay.
I was thinking that too, but I didn't have a good track of time. This is a long
My
one.
bad.
No, it's fine. Other podcasts I listen to go for like 2 hours. This is
Yeah,
we're
no,
gonna.
it's
I know.
fine. We'll
We're
just say
gonna.
that it has the new segment, so it's longer.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna.
I didn't expect us to
Real
like
quick.
talk
What
about
we're
mine
watching this
more.
week for me and Jack. Okay. I started watching Vinland Saga again. It's very good. I like it a lot. Jack, how about you?
I want to pick that back up. What have I been watching? I don't know. I've been watching The Office.
That's your
Okay.
personality, isn't it? I'm funny because I watched The Office.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that is true. That is
Dude, I
100% Jack.
wish.
That's
I
actually a
don't
quote
even
from
like it.
Jack every day.
Start or do fucking what's it called?
Huh?
Haunting of Bly Manor. I wanted
Oh,
to watch that.
Ooh,
I've heard of
Blind
that.
Manor. I just finished that.
Oh, is it good?
I mean, yeah, but I didn't watch Haunting on Hill House, but I've heard that one's better. And there's a lot of accents in Bly Manor, and I'm not a huge fan of like a ton of accents.
Skylar's racist.
Well,
Skylar goes, well, that is not something you should say on the internet.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm not.
Well.
No, but I don't know. Like, it was like I just had to get used to it because I didn't expect them at first, and then it was like all at once. If that makes sense.
I understand, yeah. You're just racist.
You don't know how bad I wanted to say very, but it's not a good idea.
It's not a good. That is something you should try to avoid at all costs.
Yes, not racist.
Skylar is
Wink, wink. No.
not racist. All right, everyone good? Anything to say?
I'm not
I
racist.
can't think of anything.
All right, Sky, we loved
Yeah,
having you on the
yeah.
show. Goodbye, everyone.